My microphone was in the wrong place. Sup peeps, my name is Ian. I sell books on eBay and Vinted. And this is Bundles of Books. It's Saturday morning. It's not too late, what, 11:30? Thereabouts. I've been and picked yesterday's orders. A couple that came through this morning, early doors. I can share them with you if you'd like. Show you what's been selling. Some quite nice wee sales actually. Interesting sales, not stupid high values or anything, but interesting sales. And then I can go on with getting them packed, dropped off, and list even more. Yes, it's one of those days. It's always one of those days. You list, and you cross your fingers that you make a few sales so you can pay the bills at the end of the month. Anywho, eBay. Let's do eBay first. Only because it's closest to me. The eBay pile is right here. That's my fingertips brushing it. And the Vinted stuff is kind of over there. So we'll do eBay first and show you what's been going on there. So, an order that came through, just like I think in the last half hour. It's come through very, very recently. And it sold for £10.99. And it is... excitement, it's going to burst you in it. It's a bundle of Dilly Court. A pre-made bundle. Just knocked them together, and that bundle includes titles such as The Lucky Penny, which is possibly about gambling. Then we have The Winter Wedding, How to Get Married on a Budget. The Mistletoe Seller. So if you're having that winter wedding, you're needing to get married on a budget, then you can sell some mistletoe to make up the extra cash you need. And the River Maid. I cannot think how to tie that into that little story. So yeah, we're stuck with it. But 4 Dilly Courts, £10.99 on their way out the door. And then we've got a single book. And it's down here. It is someone we've been talking about lately. Carrie by Stephen King, yay! And it is the original movie tie-in edition. Now, this new edition came out in February 1977, and this is like a reprint of that new edition. It was still 1977, so I think this is the second print from October. Sold for £14.99. Whoever, I'm going to see if I can see it right now, because I've got it stacked here somewhere convenient, just waiting for that to sell. Although my idea of convenient is very different from the rest of the planets, so it doesn't necessarily mean I've got any clue where it is. But I did have it at hand, and I've just probably diddied it off somewhere else. Yeah, it's here somewhere, not far away, because I were keeping it nice. What have I done with it? Anyway, what I picked up just the other day was another copy of Carrie, exactly the same book, only this time it's the first edition of that particular edition, the movie tie-in. So I'm going to ask even more for it. Where on earth is it? See, I'm saying that and I'm thinking, well, it doesn't matter. I'll find it after. There's no great rush. I know it's here. But now I'm just kind of annoyed that I don't know what I've done with it. Because it should be right here. Although you can see behind me, this is just a small part of the chaos that is my system for sorting out books. I'm looking down here. Yeah, it's somewhere. Anyway, it looks exactly the same, so there's no real big deal in showing it to you. In fact, I'm just going to pretend I found it. Yep, and this is a first print copy of the very same book, so I'm going to try and get a wee bit more money for that. Yes, I think I got away with that. Right, next we've got another couple of single books, and the next one is Val McDermott, The Last Temptation, £4.99. Then, right, the other single book's at the bottom of the pile, so I'm going to come back to that. But we'll go through the two bundles that went first. So this is another pre-made bundle. £27 for more Stephen King. Another 5 vintage Stephen Kings. Dead Zone. Where do I want to put these? I'm going to put them there. Pet Sematary. He's getting thinner, thinner now, 'cause he just won't eat his dinner. Thinner, thinner, thinner. Whoo! Lenny Henry. Anybody remember that? No, just me. The Tommy Knockers. There you go. And Misery. It's not that particular copy that I read, but that's the one I remember. Yes. It was so good. Mad Annie. What was it? Annie Wilkes. There we go. And this is the second impression of that paperback. So there we go. 5 little Stephen King vintage for £27. Then, for I think again, was it 27? Oh no, sorry, ignore it. It wasn't. I knew there was a 7 in it. £17.97. We've got 5 Michael Connolly's hardcovers, so a big pricey bundle to post. Not that pricey, but you know what I mean. We've got The Scarecrow, 9 Dragons, Resurrection Walk, which I think is quite recent, Fair Warning, and The Overlook. So a nice wee bundle of Connolly for, well, 18 quid. And that takes us to the final eBay sale of the day, which went for £24.99. And it's a single book. And it's this single book, The Essential Supernatural, whatever that means. On the Road with Sam and Dean Winchester. So it's from the TV programme. I think I've showed you this one before. It's meant to have a dust jacket, but this one doesn't. So I don't know if this is an edition that doesn't have the dust jacket, but it's just a nice big coffee table book all about supernatural. I've not had it that long, but it's sold. £24.99 for that loverly, biggerly, bookerly. Let's just move some of these back up into a nice, safe place. I don't like having my vintage books on the floor in front of me, because guaranteed I'm a muppet, I will kick them over, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just shift them all back up here just now. There's Val on top, and finally that one goes in a different pile, otherwise I'll end up packing all the Stephen King books together and then going, I don't know what I've done with it, which would be annoying. Let's move on, shall we? Vinted, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. My orders on Vinted. Now there's a wee bundle just sold as well. I wonder what that lot is. Oh, it was somebody that had been asking about Monica Murphy books, and they found them. Right. As ever, I just don't have these in the right order. Ian, you are a muppet. Let's just do them in any order, shall we? No, I'm not. I'm going to do them in the right order, because then they're in the right order when I need to do the next bit, which is kind of key to keep things moving. We've got Matt Haig, £1.58 for Shadow Forest. More Dilly Court, A Loving Family. This time, £2. A Bundle of 7 for £7. That's 7 kiddies books. There you go. It's a bit rude. Father Christmas comes up trumps, and it's talking about body burps. And the rest are Hey Dougie books, which I just picked up the other day and I think I listed them yesterday. So the kids books, and I know Hey Dougie, I could have put these up as a bundle on eBay and got like 12 quid for them, because eBay can be like that, but it could have taken forever. So instead, all the kids' books, I'm just putting them up for £1, and people can buy them however they see fit. So yeah, a bunch of Hey Doggy books. So that bundle of 7 will have cost me less than £1 to buy. Less than £1. And I've got £7 back on them. £7.72 actually. So that's a nice profit on a bundle of kids' books. Right, that's the kids' books out of the way. Now we can move on to the not so kiddie books, which isn't you, it's you. It's you, it's always been you. Alex Gray, £2.40, 2 paperbacks. Don't need to dwell on that, they're thrillers. The Descendants Yearbook. Oh man, it's just in completely the wrong order, this lot. I'm just a muppet. A muppet on a string. I think I got that song wrong, but you know what I mean. The Descendants Yearbook. There you go. Descendants books do okay. It always surprises me. There's Mal's Spellbook 1 and 2 and various others, and they always do okay. And that's another one that did okay because it sold for a whopping £5. Who'd have thunk it? But there you go. So yeah, Descendants books. They're always worth a wee look, in my humble experience. Right. Taylor Jenkins Reid. We spoke about this young'un the other day, and today we've sold a bundle of 3 for £4.38. Malibu Rising, After I Do, and Carrie Soto is back. Again, I think I listed them yesterday and pretty much straight out the door. A bundle of 5. These are going to Jim. Cheers, Jim. Appreciate it. Been following on your YouTube for quite a while. Keep up the good work. Well, I really don't know if it's good work, but I will keep working. And this bundle of 5 sold for a tenner. It's quite a bundle. We've got 2 Kathy Reiki. What is it? 206 Bones and Bare Bones. Hans Zoller, Ghosts, big chunky book all about like haunted stuff. I think it's all in America. So yeah, nice. Then more ghost stuff. Tom Robertson, Ghost Hunter. I don't want any strikes, copyright stuff, so I hope that was terrible. Andrew Dempster, 100 Classic Coastal Walks in Scotland, which has probably got things like Sonny Bean's Cave, which it's not quite ghosts, but it's pretty nasty all the same. Numsane, Walk 27, let's see if that is it. Aaron Blackwater Foot, no, that's not it. Aaron, the Cock of Aaron. I don't know why it's called that, but the picture of the route does look ever so slightly cockish. Seafield to the Heads of Ayr. No, that's not it. Have I looked up the wrong one? Oh, maybe it's number 26. Claim Bay to Maidenhead Bay. Yeah, it's probably that one that might cover it. Sonny Bean. Do you know who Sonny Bean is? Do you know who he is? Sonny Bean. Crazy cannibal, man. Anyway, one more. I say that all went for a tenner. Cheers, Jim. And the final sale on Vinted for £1.88. A Ladder to the Sky by John Boyne. And that's it. That's all our sales. So, it's been an okay day. Say nothing ever to complain about. There's a few being delivered. That's nice. However, we did have some YouTube shenanigans yesterday. I got an email from somebody saying, "Oh, we would love to get you talking about our product and give you compensation. Also, we might be able to sell you a product that you could sell to your viewers. So it was like, okay, this is just somebody trying to line up a sales call rather than yeah, we want to sponsor you or anything nonsense. Especially as it's like an American company that has no use in the UK whatsoever. I've been following your channel for a while. Obviously not. I could be wrong. If I've got that wrong, I apologise. I think it was Tracy. But, and that was interesting. But it made you think, oh, God, there's more ways to make money. But I don't think, 500 views in a video is really what people are looking for. We did have some YouTubey stuff yesterday to talk about, but if I start on that just now, I ain't going to stop, and I just do not have time today. I apologise. But there's quite a few good questions came up. Some of them I've tried to answer. Some of them I would like to answer here, but I'm going to save it. Probably do it tomorrow. My favourite question, right? And I apologise to everyone else that got one in beforehand. Stone Island, Kirkcaldy. What is the most unusual location place that you have read a book? Now, I can't really throw anything interesting or unusual into that. I don't think I have read a book anywhere interesting or unusual, on a beach, in a garden, on the couch, in a car, on a plane, on a bus, on a train, at work, sitting on a bench at an airport. That's probably kind of it. But I'd be curious to hear if anyone else has something on that one. And to me, it sounds more like a challenge than a question. So rather than what is the most unusual location place that you have read a book, what is the most unusual location place that you could read a book and prove it? That sounds like a challenge, which I think I shall take up. But I'll need to have a wee think about it as well. So I'm going to end it there for today. Get this lot dealt with, packed up and away. Get some lunch, do some listing. It's Saturday, it's the day off, so I don't want to work any more than like 8 to 10 hours. So we'll just see what happens. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye bye.